So first, for general information, visit usmle.org, step 3, which is, we'll see what it will show us. So here you have it. This is the step 3 and the different information you will find, overview, blah, blah, blah. Okay, you have to always read this through before scheduling every exam, because it's important to have the general information and know what you're going up to, and that way you will know when to schedule it. Now let's go back here. For your test permit, we usually go directly to Prometric Center. So this is how I started. At first off, I went into Prometric. What was my scheduling number? So first I had to do something else. It was an extra step, which is going to fsmb.org. So let's see what FSMB is. It means Federation of State Medical Boards. And this is something you'll have to do for step 3, not for step 1 and step 2, because step 3 means you are already ECFMG certified. So this means that you will be, you have to take this test before entering usually for internal medicine, your 3rd year or last year for internal medicine residency. But if you can get this out of the way before initiating residency, that's the way to go. That's why I'm trying to speed this up a little. So, okay, so let's guide you through this. Let's see, now we're going to the important part, which is right here, test permit. Okay, HTTPS. So I already opened this up and I have it right here. I already have it filled up. So your first window will be this one right here, eligibility period. So I'll show you my information that is already filled in. Let's see, I hope it doesn't erase my previous information. So I'm planning on taking the exam around July. So June, sorry. So try to set this initial eligibility period with the month you're trying to take the test, because you can play around with that date if you have to extend it a little, and that's what usually happens. It doesn't happen the other way around, that you're ready before the date you were planning on taking it. So start off the eligibility period with the month you're planning to take the exam. Remember that there is a one-time extension if you do it before 1 month or before the test, that is free of charge. If you do it within a month, you'll have to pay somewhat. And yeah, I believe you can only extend it, I believe it's twice, but please let us know here in the comment section below if you can extend it more than twice. Okay, so this is the first information this FSMB will ask for, which is your eligibility period. Nothing special here. You'll mark no. If you have any special disability that require specific accommodations, mark yes. Then contact information, which basically you will mark your information right here, contact phone, blah blah blah. Identification, so your USMLE ID and NPI number is optional, so just don't mark it. Certification of identity. So this is something I tried to do yesterday. Yesterday I tried to get my step 3 scheduled. I couldn't because I found out that I had to include this information. They ask for a picture, so that's pretty easy. If you have a white background, it's a little better, because sometimes these that are gray or other colors might be bounce back to you, and they might ask you to have a white background. This is no problem. You just have to search in your computer. You by now have probably several professional pictures, but what is more important is this notarized form that I'll show you in a second. Let's see it right here. It's desktop match step 3. Okay, step 3 notarized. Okay, it looks like this. So it's basically this with your general information, picture, email, blah blah. So here you can electronically sign it. So that's what I did initially, but the part that will make you delay a little more is that it asks you to get it notarized. So there's two options. You can get this notarized through an electronic provider, or if you have someone you know or a notary in your country, you can also do it that way. So if you want to do this the same day, you could pay, if you're outside of the US, you could pay notarycam.com, and you can do it with them. They will charge you $25 if you're in the US, and they will charge you $75 if you're outside of the US. If not, I actually used, well, a friend of mine, which is a notary public, helped me out with this. So here it is. So I'll show you how it looks. This is the scanned document, of course. So this is the picture, yeah. Here's my signature, here's his signature, the information of when this was done, and this is, yeah, with the scanning, so they can see that it has the seal and everything, and that's what I uploaded right here. I'll show you in a second. Not here, we already saw this. So it's upload notarized CID format. I clicked on that, and that's where I chose this PDF file, so it's right there. So after that, I did continue, answered this information on training, and let's see, to add your accredited, no training to add. Select continue to add your accredited, no training to add, I guess. Yeah, because, well, I haven't started. Let's leave that blank. And okay, some demographics, you can answer. Some of those are optional. I answered everything, and now it's asking me to review and pay. So yeah, you check the information. Of course, if you don't mark all of these, you won't be able to take the exam. Let's look at the eligibility requirements. So use the, let's see, okay, submit your step 3, update your name, update contact information, check the status of your step 3, access, download, print your scheduling permit, access, print your step 3 score. Okay, here are the eligibility requirements. Passing scores on step 1 and 2CK, and an MD or DO degree from a US accredited or Canadian or equivalent outside the US. Okay, so I have that, meets all other blah blah blah. Okay, that's it. So we have that information in. I have read it. Okay, continue. Let's see how much they're gonna charge, or yeah, see what's gonna happen right now. I haven't gone past this point, but I believe the most important part, and wherever you might struggle a little with this, here you have it, $895 for the step 3 exam. Yeah, you know how much all of these cost. You pay here, process a transaction, and probably I'll fill this in, enter the information, and might give you a little more of what I do after this. But after this, in summary, this will probably give me my scheduling number, which will be the same as scheduling permit, Prometric step 3. Okay, here is, you'll see it. Test takers, find my exam, what test owners, what to expect, schedule step 3, and here is where it asks for my scheduling permit. You'll see it right here. Yeah. Okay, you are over 18, you consent. Let's continue. This is the scheduling number I was mentioning. So when you fill this in, when you finish filling this in, you will get your number that you will insert right here. And yeah, that will take you to the option where you will see the availability and all that. So that's the information for step 3 scheduling.